Cat girls might be cute, but I'm cuter. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I think I've done 2 streams total in the last 2 weeks. Christmas and New Year's always a busy time, right? But back now, hopefully, this week. We may be able to get a few extra streams in. Because I need to get some prog in. Need to finish the hardcore medley. So I can stop playing the game. Or play TPC. We'll see what happens, but...
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
As of right now, I'm like, really have any desire to play? So we'll see. Yeah, I only did 1 stream last week and it was last Tuesday. It is now Monday. Going back to Searing Gorge. Got close to level 49, so if today goes well, we could possibly hit level 50. Level 30. I wish, honestly, the game. I miss being level 20 and 30. I do miss those levels. A lot. One of my friends that was playing hardcore in my group of friends that haven't played for 2 months now noticed that the TVC pre-patch was you know, soon, whatever. Whenever that is. And he's like, give me a token so I can level. And then I said, but then I have to play. And I don't want to, so... No. I think I'm going to go into the pit of despair. And we're gonna go down there. Hopefully get our plated daggers, our taskmaster slavers, some war golems along the way. We'll get most of the war golems out here, but we're gonna have to go in there at some point anyway, so might as well do it now. I need to go into the what is it? What do I need to go into? Into the little cave area to get the Dwarven Justice done. What I wanted. I love resist when blasting. We did manage to get the lookout spyglass and the smithing tool. I think the smithing tool took 2 free mobs and the lookout spyglass was 1 mob. It was the luckiest I've ever been on that quest. I still can't believe it, honestly. It was quite crazy. Oh. A crit plus a stun, that's awesome. I like how he's running like at me diagonally. He's like strafing, he's trying to avoid it. It's like, you know how you should run if you're being chased by arrows. The big boom chicken. I'm a bit out of practice with streaming though, so if I suck at it, well, you know, more than usual. It's okay, I'll get better. I'm not gonna fight this on this bridge, because it might knock me off. And I don't want to be knocked off. But also, for the first time in many years, I have a new phone. I had to order one off online because it was cheaper. So it was meant to arrive on Wednesday this week. Because, you know, they had New Year's off and all that stuff. Lazy bastards. But I heard the gate open this morning. And, yeah. There it was. They didn't knock on the door or anything. Probably thought, well, car's here. Probably sleeping. I'll just leave it here, they'll get it. Thankfully I heard the gate open and I'm like, oh, why would the gate be opening? Unless a delivery's arriving. It was just a cheap phone, but it is an upgrade no matter what, because I've had my phone for 12 years. And this one has 5G. My other one had 3G. So yeah, it's a pretty big upgrade no matter what. Now, we are going into a cave as a boomkin, which is one of the worst things ever because you cannot entangle in roots in a cave. So wish me luck. We just gotta go in here, get the Dwarven Justice done, and then we can leave. But we will have to go and do the Salamanders as well, so yeah. We've got a few caves today. Not gonna be the easiest day of boomkinning. This 51 warrior just messaged me. Name is I showed SpeedX. I show SpeedX. So yes, he's a speed fiend. But he did say, want to group up for the quest? I've done like half of them. So I don't really. It would make it easier, but also I like having full experience. So I don't know if I want to, eh? This Taskmaster coming, we'll wait for him. Like, all I really have to do is Taskmaster Slavers, Golems, the Incendisaurs. And then I'm out of here. Probably go back to Tanaris after that. Hoping to hit level 50. And then we got the Blasted Lands. Bonker. Alright, 3 thorium plated daggers. I don't think you're being suspicious. Are you meant to be? You haven't even talked about yourself one time. There's no narcissism. A second Taskmaster. I wish I remembered what my bark skin is. Should probably figure that out. That's the problem with logging into multiple different characters over and over. Another greater firepower elixir recipe. I've already had that drop, so I've already got it. Where is Barkskin? 4. 4 is Barkskin. That would be helpful. Especially in cave settings. We're going that way, but I want to kill this guy. The one thing I sometimes forget to do when I log into the other characters is actually check the hotkeys. When you don't play a character for over a month and then you jump on, it's like, where are my keys? Probably not going to do Maltorius. Unless, you know, someone else comes down here and they're like, we're going to do Maltorius. Go do Maltorius. Imagine trying to solo that on a boomkin. I don't think that would go very well. Maybe I should have grouped with that warrior and then I Maltorius. Get rid of this guy. I already hate caves in hardcore a lot of the time, but then doing them on the Druid, especially as a boomkin, is so much scarier than any other character. Like, even on a warrior, I feel better in a cave than the boomkin. Always tense. I'm looking forward to going to Ungaro Crater. if I need to lose another character, the Druid or the Paladin would definitely be the one to go, because I don't lose a lot with that. So we've got to be put in these stressful situations. Just in case some content happens. Nice. Do like a big rave crit. Pick out corners. We don't want to run into anyone. Good stun. That's the one thing that can save me in a cave is the Starfire stuff. It's basically like a dangling. Lets me get an extra damage off. Boomkin. Kill 2 mobs. Go AFK for 30 seconds. No different to Ret Paladin, however. Honestly, Ret Paladin does feel a little bit better sometimes, but then there's times where you're doing like 30 DPS because you haven't had any RNG and you're missing all your attacks. I'd rather be a boomkin at that point. Almost finished our daggers. We're over halfway done for these. Let's go. Nice. Level 49. Very good. Get an extra point and improve mark. I don't know if I need to redo it to get... but who knows? Just gonna run this corner. Got some mobs to kill, but there is a pet, I think, I want. I didn't have the mana to kill both. Oh, maybe I did. 200 DPS. So if that resist, maybe I didn't. Oh, we've got innovate if we need it. Ah, we're good. Say we're good and then we get a resist. Classic caster experience. As soon as I say, nah, we're good. Are you sure about that? That's basically what the... John Cena just busted out the wall. Kill a slaver. So during my time not playing WoW over the last few weeks, just, you know, having a life and having a break and all that sort of stuff, I've started playing Mass Effect Trilogy. I was already started, but I hit this point in Mass Effect 1 where I was like, I don't really want to keep going right now because I want to, you know, spend my time doing other things. But because I haven't been playing WoW and streaming, and I've had a bit more free time in the evenings because I get everything done during the day instead of stream. I think I've put in like 25 or 26 hours into Mass Effect 2 now. Getting through it slowly. I must say, playing the class that I'm playing this time compared to Soldier, which is what I played in my stream playthrough, so much better. Playing a Sentinel, which is like half biotic, half engineer, half tech, half biotic. Pretty good. Especially because I'm playing on Insanity, which is the hardest difficulty, and mobs are very strong. They shoot you like 2 times and you lose your whole shield. Yeah, this guy's critting the shit out of me. Technically, I can finish Mass Effect 2 within the next, like, 4 hours, but there's so much content in that game that if you skip it, well, you lose out on a lot. Especially when you get to Mass Effect 3 and you don't have all the resources. Do like a Nature's Grace and Starfire. But I want to get Mass Effect done and dusted. I don't know if I'll go for all the achievements, but I'm definitely going for, like, you know, the completing it on Insanity and all that stuff before I start seriously thinking about going back to school. I already know I am going to. Gonna do a career change. Something that is a little bit more needed in society, and, you know, AI won't steal it from me. There's always going to be jobs available in that career. I'm seeing. Nice. You need less than 12 health. So I want to get all the games that I want to play out of the way before that happens. So probably about July this year, You'll probably stop seeing me too much when it comes to streaming, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna go loot you. He might have an epic, but he also might throw me off a cliff. Lips a bit sore. Because I would also like to play through Cyberpunk before... That was the wrong button. I pressed innovate instead of roots, but yeah, it was not the right button, and then I just stood there and I was like, what the fuck did I just do? It happens. Hopefully I don't need that. I think that's the first time I've hit innovate when going for roots. You can tell I'm very out of practice with World of Warcraft. But as I was saying, I want to get Cyberpunk done as well. So I don't know if I will stream it. I will see about streaming it. But if I can get that done before July, that would be perfect. It just depends on like what else is happening. I know I'm gonna start schooling in July, but before that, I wouldn't mind getting some easy experience working in the field that I'm gonna be changing. There is opportunities for that. And that would come at a cost of, you know, streaming throughout the day. Got a little lip tan. So, roots is A, innovate is C. Happens to the best of us. At least it didn't happen when, you know, there was something important going on. And I shouldn't need innovate in the meantime. Don't know if this lookout will pull. Kill the golem and run away. Do not need lookouts. But I also only have 1.5 months of like free World of Warcraft game time left. Because, you know, I had to resub to play the game. And I have said many a time, if I was paying money to play World of Warcraft, I would rather not play at all. So, we're kind of there. I don't know if I'll have enough mana to kill the villain. Eventually, when I get a mana tick. Just not right now. But because I am planning on doing things in life, I actually don't know if I will commit to playing TBC hardcore. As much as I could have been one of the first people that was talking about doing a TBC hardcore series. Like, I don't know if anyone else was talking about it when I first did. Even on a video. There's video proof of me talking about it way earlier than a lot of people. I don't know if I'll commit to it because of, you know, life. It's the same thing that happened with TBC Classic. TBC Classic came out around the same time, life was busy. And now TBC Hardcore is going to come out right when life gets busy. I think the universe is just like, look, you played TBC one time when you should have been living life. Don't do it again.
See you soon.
So every time it comes out, because it knows that TBC was one of my favorite expansions. It was so good. And I can definitely like waste a lot of time on that game. But you know, sometimes you just gotta give it a miss. Let other people enjoy it. 900 crit. I will try to get the Medley done before all of this happens, but if it doesn't, oh well. I think it's more important for me to focus on life than it is a video game. I haven't always fought like that, so... Alright. Dealt with that little bit of lip skin that was annoying me. I ate it. Flapping around, annoying the shit out of me. So. Gone now. Wash it down. Damn, this guy's getting wrecked. Stunned him twice. Poor guy. I don't even know if the slaver was actually gonna pull, but bit safe than sorry. Glad Ramp is cheap, but still, pure mana. Do I use another potion? We are gonna do Incender Sword, but it's probably worth it. We're gonna be in the cave. We want to be blasting as hard as we can, right? No entangle. Also played a little bit more Warhammer Online last night. I was doing some PvE questing. Because even though that game is PvP focused, and I have been pretty focused on the PvP. I want chest. I don't really care about the Steamsmith, but I do want the chest, so I'm gonna have to take it from people. I'm kinda also going through that game, reading all the quests and seeing what the story's actually about. Because I like the world of Warhammer. World of Warhammer. No epic? Rubbish. One day I'll find an epic, I'm sure of it. The fact that an epic has not dropped in 33 days of playtime is ridiculous, I'm gonna be honest. We have played so much World of Warcraft. No epic. Like, I've played more World of Warcraft than I play some expansions in World of Warcraft. During the hardcore medley. I probably have played more hardcore medley than I played overall the War Within. I'm gonna have to go and see my retail character's played time. Because I started it in Dragonflight, but it was like really end of Dragonflight. But I feel like it's less than what I've played the medley. It'd be interesting to see. I said fuck it. We should use Moonfire. Really need bag space. 2 more Taskmasters, 5 more Golems, then send this. I don't know if that will get me like halfway through 49, but it would be sick. Because we got 3 or 4 quests in Tanaris after this. And I kind of want to get to 50 with those, so Blasted Lands is available. Blasted Lands at 50 does sound scary, but hey. We either die or we overcome it. This is what this. I'm not someone who really cares. Like I said, if the Druid or the Paladin die, it's good content. I've had my fun on them. Sprint. Feel like that guy's going towards the Incendies. I don't want him to, but I want them. Or a fire druid sitting in the fire, smoking it up. I think I just conjured a yawn. I was just about to say something, right? About how I feel fresh and all that, but I didn't really sleep that much. But I do feel fresh because I haven't been that stressed over the last weeks. It's been pretty good. But then as soon as I fought it, a yawn was like, if you say it, I will come. So I just won't. Even though I just did. Been a pretty good few weeks, so I'm gonna be honest. Been chilling. I did spend pretty much all day on the 1st of January outside. Good thing I had sunscreen because it was very hot. Can I pull this without the slaver? Nope. His taskmasters are pretty annoying just because it's 2 weapons going at you, constantly interrupting your cast. Alright, one more quest. Incendies. I didn't think these quests would go by so quickly. We have been absolutely blasting them. Do I have feline grace? Yes. Nice. Not really needed, but you know, just in case. You there, come out here. Fuck it, I pressed it again. I keep pressing innovate instead of entangle, and I couldn't even entangle him there. Hopefully I never need innovate today, because holy shit, my muscle memory brain is off. I'm gonna end up needing innovate when I have it down because I accidentally pressed it. Be bad. Alright, send us all time. We have skinning on this character. Yes. Oh, he's a sage fish. I don't know why I still have these barbecue buzzard wings. They're just chilling up there. Like, it's been in my bag for 20 levels. Probably not 20, but feels like. I would have gone to the Badlands like around level 40. So 10 levels. Gotta remember, we can use Hibernate against these if we need. It is one good thing about fighting the beasties. Hibernate is on D. Sleep on D. I guess I could interrupt fireballs with Hibernate. Don't know if I will, but I guess I could. Doesn't seem that worth. Sure, is it? Probably shouldn't use Moonfire as a killing ability. Like, it's a good killing ability, but it does cost a lot of mana compared to a Raft. I feel like there was a time when Raft and Moonfire were basically the same amount of mana. Those days are behind us. Fight behind us. Because the next Wrath is only like 20 extra mana. Guy just messaged me and said, hey. Okay. Not Tinder, mate. Anyone who's messaged the hardcore medley characters probably thinks they're the rudest people ever because I ghost everyone when I'm on these characters. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've replied to a single message. Like, I've talked to people and say and stuff like that, but I never have replied to anyone message. Not once. Like, the only elite quest I've ever grouped for was Francie doing Necrosh. And that happened because I was already in a group with the priest. I am glad I was in the group for Necrosh because it honestly might have gone better solo, how that group was. Also, I released a video finally last week. For the first time in a while, you know. Over a month. And I did get 2 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I'm like, wow, getting subscribers again? That video's done pretty well, though. It was over 100 views when I last looked. I don't know how much it's at, because I haven't really looked in a few days. I used to care about my YouTube stats a lot, you know, when I first started making videos, but now I put a video up and I'm like, alright, have fun. But it is nice, you know, when people can find your channel, and like I've always said with my hardcore series, it may not be the most known about stuff, but there is like over 100 episodes of hardcore WoW now. This series is like 42, 43 episodes, and then Ugro and Frank are about 40 each. There's a lot of content. And some deaths. Maybe I'll make a video tier list. Should I make a video tier list from my own hardcore series? I don't know. Frankie's Hardcore Adventures tier list. But then if I put some videos in like low tiers, because there have been some videos that I would consider to be much worse than other ones. Even though some of those videos that I considered to be much worse were actually some of my best performing videos for whatever reason. So I don't know, other people like different things. Like my very first Badlands video I thought was one of my worst videos. But according to the amount of likes, views and comments on it, it's one of my best videos. So it is interesting how that works. Damn, this red boomkin. That's scary, actually. Ooh. Very scary. This guy that invited me to the group just now is also the guy that messaged me. Hey. So he said hey, and then nothing for like however long it's been. And then just invites me to a group. Right. He's in Searing Gorge. I don't care. I don't even know what he's doing. Like, he just said, hey. Who are you? What do you want? Am I a mind reader? Like, I don't know what. More Incendisaurs, and then we had a heat. I saw that someone made a add-on for hardcore that has like survival elements, you know, like hunger and warmth and all that. Now I don't know how it really changes the game because you can't really do too much with the game's coding. It's not like a single player game where you can change everything. But it seems like an interesting idea. It's the ultra hardcore add-on. I'm gonna sneak past this dinosaur. Maybe I don't even need to sneak past it. Just like run past it. Sneak past it anyway. And then I'm gonna keep sneaking. I'll just sneak past these guys. I did pick up the new level of Prowl. And now we're getting to use it. Now he messaged me that they're doing Maltorius and then invites me again without me even saying anything. Guy, I don't want to do Maltorius with him, even though I'm right here. Like the assuming of someone wanting to be in your group without even saying anything. Like my exchanges with him, well, his exchanges with me are 12 minutes ago, hey. And in however long it was after that when he invited me to a group, probably like 7 minutes after that. And then messages me finally what they're doing and invites me to a group. Maybe learn a little bit about communication skills. A little bit. Can't just assume someone wants to do stuff with you
looking for?
because they're in the zone.
For the Alliance. Have a good one.
Usually you lead with like what you're doing. Say, hello, would you like to do X? This is probably what women have to go through on Tinder. Hey. Now, honestly, modern Tinder dating, I could never. Sounds terrible, but yeah. Probably similar.
Interest you on a pint? Off with you. What's on your mind?
Yeah, there is. We don't really need thick hides anymore, I don't think. For those. Do I actually wanna...
Good.
I don't know if I need thick leather for anything.
Watch your back.
But anyway, I'm leaving Searing Gorge now, so... Should stop getting pestered, I would assume. So I want to go back to Tanaris. And then probably finish up Feralis after that. Hopefully that should get me to 50. I feel like it should, and no matter what, we can probably just grind to level 50 on the Harpies if we have done it before. They're pretty good for grinding. Or we could go kill Timbermore. Not Timbermore, but Furbolgs. Is there anything I need to pick up here? Guess we could do this quest with 500 experience. Not much, but something. Stopping in Fearamore on the way down to Tanaris as well.
Interest you on a pint? Off with you. Watch your back.
Now, as much as doing Moltorius would have been cool to get 2 quests out of the way, I did not like the way that guy was handling that. Especially because he's a hunter. If I know anything about hunters,
What's on your mind?
they don't really give a fuck when the group's falling apart. They'll just feign death. Yeah, if we hit the 50 today, it'd be pretty sick.
Well met. Be good.
Be good. Keep your feet on the ground. Get to right to your mat. Oh wait, wrong game. That's what they say in Warhammer, the dwarfs, when you get on the flight path. Just basically keep your feet on the ground, isn't it? A different way of saying it. I still have my sim and everything in my old phone. So after stream, I'm gonna set up my new one. It's gonna be sick. I'll finally be able to put apps on it because it's a phone from 2025. The App Store will actually work. I think that's the one reason this phone has been so good in the last few years though. Because none of the apps are able to update. So I literally can't get any more apps or any upgraded apps. So there's no bloatware on it, right? So it runs really well. Like I get a full charge every day still. I plug it in, charge it overnight. Like you would with a phone normally, right? And then it goes the whole day and still has over half a charge left. It's just that I'm unable to receive and send calls and texts now because of whatever reason. That's the main reason I got a new one, but also because I needed to get a new one within the next few months anyway. Yeah. But it's done now. Would have liked to spend the money elsewhere, but hey. You need a phone. It's an important thing to have. Nice tiger. Dagger Rogue, I think. Which is fair, he's not playing humans. Just making those things. I was gonna say, is this guy really gonna get on a boat and start herfing? It would have been funny. Best thing about getting a new phone is that because things should be working, I'll actually know when people send me messages. Like on WhatsApp and Facebook. Because they'll actually come through and I won't see them a month later. My sister sent me a message on Facebook. And I didn't even notice for a whole month. Because it never showed up on my phone. And I didn't log into Facebook on my computer, so like thankfully it was nothing that important. But it was kind of funny. Alright, we'll go make some bandages. And we'll head down to Tanaris. I think I took a photo of Gazrilla. Not Gazrilla, but Turtle. Maybe I didn't. Really been down here. I have no idea. I feel like I did. Who knows? Alright. Guess we'll make 20 heavy maze weaves.
Safe travels.
Or we'll just make them until we can make wrinkle. Which I think is 260. If I can remember. Hopefully it's about 20 though. Good. We made it to 1 hour 18 minutes before our first yawn today. Nice. New record.
Good day to you. See you around.
Alright. Made 1 extra bandage.
Looking for something specific?
Probably just gonna sell it to the guy. Don't really.
See you around.
Send off the mail. Like, bandages aren't that important for friend. But it's good to have some just in case. They can go leaner. I'm pretty sure we've got it, but anyway. Send these to Rugen. No one else needs them. A grinning face from ear to ear. Served us all from year to year. We call him Smile and Jim. Mylan Jim song.
How are you? Safe travel.
See how many views the video actually got. Yeah, 124. Which, compared to the video before it, about the same. But then the video before that was 17. So at least the algorithm actually saw this one. That's after a month of not making a video, which is impressive, right? That the algorithm was like, oh, you made a video? Nice. Because that 17 viewer video, well, the algorithm didn't even show it to some of my subscribers by the looks of it. Like, nah, I showed it to about 20 people. Good enough. Not fucking good enough. Alright, so what have we got down here? We got the thistle shrubs, the Dune Mall compound. We do have the Super Snapper quest, though I didn't do it. Something to do. We need to do that before we go back to Ferellis. Cougar's quest, obviously. I haven't had the stress beacon drop here yet, so that could be another 4.4k experience. I'm not sure if I will do the quest once I find it, because we're a balanced Druid. I guess not doing the Super Snapper yet is actually a blessing in disguise, because we will have to do
Talk to me.
the Noggin Fogger quest.
Glad I could help.
You know, you gotta go to the hinterlands. So it's actually gonna work out okay. Because we're gonna have to go there anyway.
Greetings. Right. Pleased to meet you. Very good.
Won't do the redemption.
What's up? Hurry back. Keep it real.
Alright.
Glad I could help.
We did this last time. Go for the ogres first, and then we'll head to the thistle shrubs. Well, at least that's a few extra quests that I didn't know I haven't done yet. Super Snapper and stuff. A little bit more experience. Good. So we lasted an hour 18 before a yawn, and then we went 6 minutes. It's all over from now, isn't it? Just gotta get to level 50. You do that, we can go bed. Not to bed, but you know. There's just something about playing World of Warcraft, maybe something about streaming recently that just... I don't know. My heart's not in it anymore. I know that. I'd like to finish the Medley just because it is a series that I started. I don't like leaving things unfinished. I have never in my life started a video game and not finished playing it. Even if it's dog shit, I do because I don't like leaving. Basically how I feel with this series. There is some fun still happening. It's not like it's all boring and stuff for me. It's just taken a long time. I remember talking about it in like the STV videos, so like the mid-30s. People were asking me, are you bored yet? Stuff like that. I wasn't. And I wouldn't say I'm bored now, because I can still log into WoW and be like, alright, let's play. So it's not boring. But it has taken a long ass time. And that's definitely what affects me the most, that it's taken so damn long. Up there. You really not climb that mountain? Too fat. Now if I got an epic drop, the game would suddenly become a lot more fun. So please. I won an epic. Doesn't matter what it is, it would just be an epic. Tried to demo shout me. Wouldn't have made it. I ain't no melee. At least from the hinterlands we can teleport Moonglade and just come back here. It's one awesome thing about Druid. Love teleport Moonglade. It's like having Astral Recall. Honestly, the Shaman was so good because you get 2 hoofs. The Druid's pretty much the same. Broke my roots. It happens. Alright, no one better show up and steal the main guy. Glix with an X and 2 Z's. So Glixus. At level 60. An X and 2 Z's, man. That's way too cool. Pull this guy out because obviously we don't want to be hanging him while he's fucking us. Big X, especially because he enrages at like 50%. Nice and easy. Mobs that enrage at 50%. Said it once, but they might as well start enraged. 50% is like 2 seconds into a fight. Might as well just have them walk around always angry. Like Karens. I actually saw a reverse Karen on Reddit the other day. It was like someone who was being a Karen, but in a polite way. And it actually worked. Like, the people were like, alright, it's fair. It's amazing what happens when you're polite to people rather than fucking yelling in their face, isn't it? Those are not bad. I don't know if they're going to be better than what Rogan has, but, you know, Agility Sam. Send it to him just in case. I bet that guy is going towards Oof. But he might also just be going to Ungaro Creek. Hope the second. I still remember that I had to deal with Karen when I was in high school. I was like throwing dirt at my sisters because it was like a Saturday or a Sunday. We were out of school, we were just playing. But we were in the high school grounds because we lived right next to it, so we might as well use it, you know. But there was a Karen that lived over the road. I don't know if she still lives there, I don't care. Even though I could see, because I do live in the same town now. But she lived over the road, right? And so my sisters and I were throwing dirt at each other, whatever. And this lady comes out of her house, walks over the road and says, "Stop throwing stuff at them girls." And my sisters are like, "That's our brother, piss off." It was so funny. I didn't even need to defend myself. My sisters already fucking yelled at her for me. Just like, obviously she had no idea what was going on because she assumed that I was like throwing dirt at random people, right? But it was so funny. That's my one real time I've had to deal with Karens. And she had the haircut and everything before Karen was even like a thing. Because this was before the internet was really big. There were memes, early day memes, but there was no like, this is what this person is, you know? So she was a hipster Karen. We didn't even know that she was a Karen until many years later when the term came about. But it is pretty funny to think about. Oh, big crit. Oh, another one. Let's go. This guy's getting cooked. Would have been an easy 200 DPS if I didn't stop to cast the Starfire. Okay. Honestly, Frains overall is pretty big. 130? Especially after playing Francie. I think Francie's overall did end up being over 100. Sometimes there were some fights that just took a while, you know, being a warrior. Sometimes you're just waiting for something to happen. Nice. But if we get a crit Starfire on Friend, it's always really good. If we get 2, oh, we're living life. Like we're billionaires, basically, if we get 2. It won't wealth tax our damage. That's top. Pretty nice crits lately. I like it. Don't know what that shaman was doing. He pulled a mob and then ran away. Maybe he was trying to get it away from other mobs just in case. I don't know. Maybe he's got totems over there. He is enhanced. I assume he's dropped totems down over there and he just... Weird though. Yeah, he's got a totem there. Alright, we're probably gonna have to fight 2. Definitely thought I was going to. What? For a moment I thought I pulled that. It was just the warlock. Demonless. Because they have 2 E's and demon. Seems like he's got really good gear. He's pretty strong. I mean, he's always regenerating health, which I think is Succubus. Kill, right? Think. I couldn't even level a Warlock 50 with a demon. It is what it is, you know, the easiest class to level apparently, but I couldn't do it. 555. This guy doesn't even lose health. I wonder what kind of gear he's running around in. He's even got Dreamweave Circlet. But his health regen seems really fucking big. What I need. One last brute. Just about to go search. Rude. Alright, let's head to the Thistle Shrine. Hopefully when we're there and when we're done killing, Cougar is up. Because that is a good 6,000 experience. Like I said, we still haven't found the distress beacon, so that would also be a really good thing to find, but doesn't happen, it's okay. I wonder if Tuga can keep up with travel form. I know he can't keep up with a mount, but maybe travel form is good enough. No, we'll just run through the desert as a big fat chicken. In the desert, there is a big fat chicken running around for Turtle. Turtle and the chicken. You could probably start the Tuga quest and kill the thistle shrubs. And still have time on the Tuga quest. He is there, but yeah. We'll wait on it. There's a hunter here as well though, so sure he's gonna be like, I need. Right. Gonna do the Tuga quest. Sadly, that means we need to get Tuga over there.
Fantastic!
And then I'll have to come back here, but that's... But, you know, if he's gonna do it now, I might as well help. Murder and donut. Say murder donut. And I did respond to someone's message. This hunter's got the whole menagerie. This menagerie is for guests only. It does suck that I'm gonna have to run all the way back over to do the quest, but you know. Better to get it done than someone else do it and then have to wait a bunch of time. I hope this doesn't do anything. I guess he's looking for marauding, but I ain't doing no marauding. Doing a quest. I think Tuga would be able to keep up with Aspect of the Pink. I don't know why I turned it off, but... Pretty quick turtle today, it seems. We're really just going through the middle of Daenerys. Usually, I'm heading up here, you know? Hey, a little bit of spice with the Tuga. I have to kill some. Who gets thirsty? Beer Grylls was here. You know why you'd be telling Tuga right now? And Tuga, drink your own piss. I actually, because I watched Breaking Bad, I watched Better Call Saul after. It's another thing I've been doing in my holiday time, you know. Finishing Better Call Saul. But there's a moment where he does have to drink his own piss. Obviously, it's a TV show, so probably not. But yeah, just the thought of it. I don't know if I could, eh? Like, obviously, if you're in a desert, stranded, whatever, you're gonna have to at some point. But I don't know if I could. Just the thought of it. It would be so warm. Ugh. I would rather die. Years ago. Super Mario. Yeah. Just butt pulled 2 mobs this turtle. I don't generally fight more than a few mobs while doing this quest. I think we've pulled more mobs doing it this way, but hey. I usually come up here and just walk along the road the whole way. We had a little bit more spice. Never just gone through the middle of Tanaris. And... Now we shall give Tuga back to his wife. He will tell him to go get food and he will go get lost again. Take the money. This is a quest for me to pick up over here. Might as well grab it.
What's up? Be careful out there.
I will have to go to the burning steps at some point. We didn't end up going to the burning steps on Francie. Because obviously we're taking care of her a little bit more, right? I don't know if we'll have the opportunity to do that on Friend because we have a lot less quests on this character. Alright, back to the other side of Tanaris. One of the worst things. When you rock up, someone's finished. Like, I'm guessing that hunter had just finished these quests. And then it's like, alright, I'm gonna do Tuga, you wanna come? Like, obviously I have to, because I'd rather get it done now and then have to run back then miss out on Tuga quest completely, right? Like if I go finish the quest, he might not have respawned by then. And I don't really want to have to run back down there just for that, because the quest might not be there. So this is the suboptimal best way of doing it. Optimal, you get the quest done and then you do it. But I'd say this is the next best thing. But hey, we got some social interaction, some playing with other players. That's always good, isn't it? I only have one VOD from last week, obviously, but I'll try to actually get it out on the day that it's meant to get out this week. I've been so like lax with it over the last few. The VODs have just been coming out when I remember them. So I think last week the VOD was meant to come out on Tuesday, but it came out Friday. Because I just forgot about it. I have not really been thinking about World of Warcraft or YouTube or Twitch for the last few weeks, honestly. But I'll try to get the VOD out tomorrow. Yeah, obviously, last week on Tuesday I streamed. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. I put them out a week later. For no reason other than the fact that it's a bit easier for me to do that way. Like, there's no exclusivity needed, stuff like that. I think Twitch has like a 24-hour exclusivity for your VODs, but I don't know if they really care. Because obviously you can stream on YouTube now while streaming on Twitch, so I don't know if that's even a thing still. But I like doing that because it's just easier to, you know, get the content all tagged up and labeled and everything before putting it out. Plus, sometimes it takes a week for a VOD to fucking render itself. Processing just sometimes takes a while. Sometimes you need to, like, delete it and redo it. Screwed up somewhere. It's a lot of background work. Bella's still here. Maybe walking around looking for Tuga. Now he'll see me come back and he'll be like, this guy must have done Tuga. Did. Actually, I wouldn't do it like that, but I did. Hopefully we can get the gland quick. So we're over halfway through this level. We've got these quests. I don't know if they will quite get us to like 90k experience. Would be nice. Then we're gonna go to the hinterlands, pick up some things, come back, hand them in. That's why it would be nice, because then we can get to like 100k. And then we go. We might need to go to Darnassus, which is easy enough as Druid. But after that, Paralysis will probably have to grind a little bit. 50, but get there. Should be pretty chill. I keep thinking I get partial resist when Wrath only hits for 270. It's not a partial resist, it's doing like 40 extra damage than it would be. It just seems low, right? I don't know why. Not rocket damage, right? It's not rocket damage, sounds like rocket science. Kind of funny. Please. Well, fuck you then, I'll just cast in your face. Can't even one-shot an Earth Grave Totem. Embarrassing. How is our defense skill? That's only 9 less than 8. That's pretty good. Better than on my other casters, I would say. Maybe the priest is close. Can't remember. Even though we've leveled the priest already this league, it was a while ago. We were only going to 51. That was the second character we played this league. And I think we started this league in a Medley 4 months ago. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a while. Like, the fact that we managed to get Francie done in December was very good because I only streamed like 6 or 7 times. December was very not stream friendly. Friends coming over and other activities going on. It was quite busy. But I enjoyed it, I'm gonna be honest. It made me want more of it. I've never really been someone that takes advantage of social situations, but I have started saying just, yeah, I'll do that to all of them. Well, at least the ones that I know I won't hate. Like, I'm not gonna go be social with people that I don't gel with, you know, if I already know that. Got a plane with my friend from high school when we're gonna catch up. Now that the New Year's has happened and kids will start being a little bit less crazy. See how things have been over the last 19 years. That's the craziest thing about that. I have not seen the people I went to high school with for 19 years, and then they just randomly pop up into my life. Not random, you know, I wasn't living here for 19 years. But it is kind of random to just run into them on the street. And for them to still recognize me, which isn't the hardest thing with my hair being the same way it looked. But I do have facial hair now. My face has changed a little bit, you know, I look older. My eyes are like, got the wrinkles, the eye wrinkles. I actually saw someone yesterday on Reddit, they said they were 37, but they look like a 15-year-old, and I'm like, damn, he has way less wrinkles than I do. Like, that guy actually looks like he's at 37. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I look young, like maybe mid-20s, but that guy looks like a teenager. I don't know what it is about the people born in 88, but we aged very well. All of us. 88's the year. If you're born in 88, no hate. That's probably what it is. I think with handing these quests in, we might get to 90k experience, because we are... Yeah, again a bit. That'd be good for us. It's 111. I do hate it when, you know, you're going for a roots cast and you think it's not going to get pushback because you have improved entangling roots. But it's not even a pushback ability. They 3 crits in a row. Improved entangling roots is just like on the damage, doesn't break, rather than like cast interruption. So it just feels weird because you go to, like, especially as someone who's been playing a fire mage, you have all that cast interruption, like negation. And then you get on the druid and you don't have any, so if you get hit one time, you just lose the cast. The Dewgland is definitely not dropping for us, so I guess that helps with the experience. Jakku is at level 60. Jakku is a cool name. Have a nice stretch. Sometimes you need it, you know, your whole body's just like, oh, thank you, sir. Get that wave of euphoria coursing through your body. Double Starfire crit there. That's always lovely to see. Just because Starfire does so much damage. And you know what? We're gonna get a new rank of Starfire next level. And it's going up 90 damage top end. So I think we will be critting for over 1,000 with Starfire. I am really looking forward to that. Seeing 4 numbers when you crit. Hell yeah. That's some good stuff. We get Fran's video and she's doing just massive numbers. People are going to be like, whoa, Boomkin's crazy. Now at 54 we'll have a new Wrath, Moonfire. Now Starfire is going to be doing over 1,000. I'll be enjoying it. Definitely. I love when I crit. Six, 6, 6. Monka. Too bad we got another freaking Sword of the Eagle. I really need a sword of like the bear. Or the tiger, just something with strength on it. I keep finding two-handed weapons of the eagle. Like constant. In fact, I think I have this sword on Falmouth, like equipped. Of the eagle. I've not found any two-handed weapons that aren't of the eagle. Honestly. Good shit. And is coming to us easy today. We don't really need any more Heart of the Wild. We've got a lot. I don't see a reason why we would need any more, considering we've made the Dreamweave items. Like, we're pretty good. We'll definitely be crossing past the 90k experience after these quest endings. This quest item don't want to drop. We got really lucky with quest items in Searing Gorge. I guess Tanaris is not having the same. Stay back there, mate. I don't want to see your face. Maybe we're doing too much damage and we keep breaking it. Oh well. It'll get over it. It's still kind of crazy how poor the Druid is. Like, I think Lena has over 100 gold. I'm sure some other characters have about the same, but the Druid is so poor. Training costs so much. We have obviously sent money to other characters as well from this character. Because it's... well, hasn't been my favourite character throughout the whole Medley. There's times where the Druid's very good, like when it feels good to play, but it's not been consistent. So, probably some of the money, the poorness is probably because of that. But Druid training is also ridiculous. I think it's the worst in the game, honestly. The amount it costs. Just if you're buying everything. We haven't even been buying the feral abilities. Like my friend who's playing Druid, who has to heal us in dungeons, but he's also playing feral outside. I feel for him. How does he have any money? Probably why he doesn't want to play anymore. Poor as fuck. And I paid for his dual speak. And he's still poor as fuck. Yeah, Druid training. Not one of my favorite things. Blasted. I was having fun until he resisted. Hey, entangle me back. 444. Nice. We did it. Go handle this in. We might be quite close to... We might even get to 100k experience just from handing. Man, that sneeze came out of nowhere. Very aggressive, and now I need to pee. That was crazy. I think after I hand these quests in, I will just hurf to Stormwind and fly up to the hinterlands. That gives me a chance to take a break, because like I said, now I need to pee. Have something to eat as well. And then settle in for the get to level 50 portion of the stream. That sneeze was so big. I'm glad I managed to hit my mute mic button because I was close to not being able to. It was not ready because I need like numlock on to be able to do it. And it wasn't on. Because, you know, when you auto run in WoW, it turns on and off. So depending on when I've auto run and stuff like that, it might be off. So it was not ready, and then I had to scramble, press numlock and then the button as I was sneezing. It was like working at NASA. Your brain's like, I'm gonna sneeze, I'm gonna sneeze, I'm gonna sneeze. And then you're like, oh shit, how do I do this? My nose is running now as well. That's good. Hopefully not enough to like come out, but it's like right there. Yes. Get our ass back to town so I can just blow my nose. I once sneezed when I was at school. I was playing rugby with the boys and I sneezed, right? And the most unholy giant string of boogie came out of my nose. I guess I was a bit sick also. It was gross. One of my friends looked at me and he's like, ooh. I'm like, I know. Yeah, my nose definitely wants to run, so. Gotta hand these quests in quick. Don't want to start runny nose on stream.
Hurry back! Keep it real! Hurry back!
Ultra Iron Jaw. Better be using his teeth.
My, you're a
Kill
tall
mobs.
one. You have a great day now.
God. Stop. I don't know if those shoulders are an upgrade. I was going to take them anyway because money, but
I could help. Hurry back!
they are. Nice. Little upgrade for us. Few extra stats.
Interesting. Keep it real. Pleasure doing business with ya.
Yeah, I need to go get Violet Tragen. Don't know why this person's looking at me. I'm gonna handle them. only be used outside. Alright, I'm gonna fly up to the hinterlands, take a short break. Then we'll get these few items and stuff. We're over 100k, nice.
Well met.
I'll be right back.
Be careful.
Alright. Hopefully that's all out. Now, we got some new shoulders. 2 extra steam. 2 extra int. A nice upgrade. I think they look a little bit worse, but you know. It's an upgrade is an upgrade, isn't it? Take it. That is how it works. An upgrade is an upgrade. The plan is now to go here, grab this, here, grab this. I could actually do the Altar of Zol on this character because I can stealth, but I don't think I will because it's a bit risky still. Not gonna bother doing the escort on this character. We did it on the priest and we almost died. I 100% think that the druid would just die. Kind of sad that I didn't really find the chicken escort on the rogue. I think we found the Tanaris one about it, I believe. But that's how it goes sometimes. RNG does RNG. Let us go grab our stuff. I love coming to the hinterlands in the early evening. Like, it's so beautiful. Like the golden hour, basically. You know? That was one thing that Australia had going for it. Sometimes early morning, sometimes early evening, but you'd get some beautiful golden hours. Good stuff. Is there a chest here? Not today. Alright. Speaking of golden hour, Goldford. Righty. The Tragen. I was wondering if it would take me out of seal form. Yes. Yes was the answer. And we're gonna go down the beach and take a photo of a turtle, an angry turtle who will run after us. My friend on his druid, when we came here and took the photo, I took the photo first on my warrior and I was running away, and then my friend took a photo and he was much closer to the turtle. And Gamarita hit him for half of his health with one attack. Because she has like a piercing attack and it does extra damage. And also reduces your armor, so you know, if she hits you again, she's gonna hit you really hard. So he took the photo after me, but was much closer, and Gamerita was just like, I'm gonna take a chomp out of you. Half health just immediately. We were all like, oh shit. But I was really far away because I was running and still in combat, so I couldn't really get close. Thankfully though, he was a druid. Travel form, run away. It was a fun time. It's times like that that make like playing MMOs fun with your friends, you know, when something weird and crazy happens. It's like when my friend and I first went to Altdorf on Warhammer Online and we were just fucking around in the main city, and he talked to a guy and then like 20 bad dudes spawned around him. Thankfully I was a little bit out of the way. Because the 20 dudes just spawned and killed him immediately. I saw someone else do that a few weeks ago too. It was so funny. I told him about it. I'm like, someone else fell for it. But there's also Skaven in some barrels. And he opened it because it's like suspicious barrel or suspicious crate or something like that. And he opened it and a level 20 Skaven came out. We were like level 5. So we were just running around the town with a Skaven running after us. Jesus. Speaking of Skaven. Damn stalkers. But it's things like that that are always so funny. When you're playing a game that you don't really like fully understand and something like that can happen. Oh, there's Gamerita. I want to put Gamerita to sleep. And I'll run away. Save that guy's life, you know? Does Gamerita wake up as soon as... Yes. Alright, we'll teleport Moonglade because we've got to go back there anyway. Easy for us. Like how I have dash here, because this is where I usually put my sprint button in like Final Fantasy or Warhammer.
Goddess bless you.
That's the one I usually use rather than the one that I have on my hit bar. Just to see when it's up, because you know, back when we were... Before we were level 30 and we didn't have travel form, this was our main way of getting around quickly. What are we going to put points into next? Maybe Nature's Focus. I think that's probably the best thing to go. I mean, we could go Fura for survivability. Like, say we need to go beer form in a pinch. And then we already have some rage, right? So we can immediately, like, beer form heal, whatever that's called. But we'll probably go Nature's Focus. And then Reflection in Sex form. And then if I have any more talents left, I'll go back into the balance tree and get some things. Not gonna go Omen of Clarity. I don't actually think Omen of Clarity is working, because I saw a druid with it, like a boomkin. I saw a boomkin with it last week, And it says your next damage, healing, whatever, is 100% reduced, like the mana cost, last 10 minutes. But this guy was still casting, and he was using his mana. And Omen of Clarity was just staying on. So I don't know if it actually works at all. Plus you need to melee to get it up, right? But I don't know. Didn't seem to be doing much. Let me look. Like, it's not really a balanced druid ability, right? More for feral, I think. Now, obviously on Season of Discovery, when this increased spell damage and this procced from spells, yeah, very worth. But this version of it, not so worth.
Elune be with you. Elune guide your path.
Go to Foralis for that. I think that leads straight into the quest to go kill the harpies, so we can freely fly back down to Tanaris. Long as it's gonna take.
Go in peace.
I mean, we might as well just go do the Foralis stuff first. This is worth 4.5k.
What brings you here? May the stars.
Go do the harpies and the lost elf and all that stuff. Get to like 137,000 experience. Then go to Naris, hand it in. I'm assuming we'll hit 50 and probably end for the day. I'm wondering how much rested I'll have after 50. Don't think it's going to be a huge amount. But obviously, we'll be a bit more open with our questing after that. We're going to have the blasted lands. Got to get the 51 in the blasted lands so we can... We might need to do a level of grinding on it. Depending on how our rest experience looks when we hit 50, I might just do 50 to 51 grinding. It might be the best play. And in 51 we can go to the blasted lanes. There's more grinding there obviously, but we are going to 55, so we need a little bit. Hello Jeff mate. Has been a long year. We last saw one another. Hopefully you've had a good New Year's. Send this mail when we get down there as well. I think I might send Silk Cloth Baumer. Make sure she can get court done. I don't know if we've been to Searing Gorge on hers. I went to the carnival on the 1st of January. My mother, because it was her birthday. Because she is born on the 1st of January. Which is probably the worst day to be born on other than Christmas Day, I guess. But other than that, not too much different. There was a pretty big fireworks display in my town. Obviously, most towns have a big fireworks display, right? But pretty much the whole of the town went there apart from me. I was just like, I'm gonna stay inside, I don't really care, it's just New Year, like, not that special for me, I'm gonna be honest. The changing of a year has never really been that big and exciting. But I heard all the cars go by, and then I heard all the fireworks. I did watch some of the fireworks from where I could at my house, but I couldn't see the big display, but I could hear them and I could feel them. It was like we were at war. And then like 10 minutes later, I heard all the cars go back home, and I'm like, damn, this town is like the most alive it's ever been after midnight, like all year. Just like the whole town. Yeah, exactly. I mean, with how the rest of the year's been, it is an early access, isn't it? But yeah, that was pretty funny to just hear all the cars go by at like midnight. The lady behind my house also stayed at her house, but she climbed on her roof at midnight and started singing Katy Perry. She was going hard with the California girls for New Year's. I don't know why, but what happened? That was eventful, I guess. But otherwise, it's been an alright start to the year for me. Thought I'd get back into streaming again and try to actually stream more than once a week this week. Start early. Also bought a new phone. Finally got a 5G phone. I have reached the actual, century that we're in. My phone isn't 12 years old anymore. It's okay. I got the vaccine. Yeah, I got my 2 shots and my booster, so I'm already 5G'd. I'm wired up. Got 5G access coming out of my skull, you know. God, that was funny, wasn't it? I guess if we're gonna kill some harpies for a bit, I might as well use the last arcane elixir. We have more. I think I have about 9 more, hopefully. Might need to stop using them and save them for like Anguro and stuff. It'll be good to have a phone that actually works when I try to put an app on it though. Because obviously with my phone that I had, it's very old. The app store wouldn't like... Everything was not compatible. So being able to actually put apps on your phone and, you know, use them, that's gonna be good. I did only just get it this morning. I ordered it online and it got delivered this morning, so I haven't actually used it yet, but after stream we're gonna be blasting it. Getting it all set up, all that stuff.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Only tea.
Greetings. Farewell.
Mate, why you walk away? Like, here, have another. Just kidding.
Hello, Bashar fella.
But yeah, that's the first purchase of the year that I need to take care of. That's the first step in my plan to dominate 2026. One down. Now we've got to start like schooling and make lots of money, stuff like that. So I can go to school because I need lots of money to do it.
Peace be with you. Good luck, friend.
I want to get my teeth fixed.
Then not.
And that's quite expensive.
How may I help?
Because in my 20s, when I was a bit depressed a lot, I didn't really care too much about, you know, taking care of things.
Till next we meet.
My teeth are definitely something that suffered during that time. They're not like totally dead, rotten like my parents were, because I never smoked, right? So thankfully I didn't have that, but
Goods are of the highest quality.
still could be better. Connect to Baum. Connect to Rogan. Plus, as a male, we don't take care of ourselves. Sometimes we're just like, you know what? If I die, I die. It's all good. And that is how I've lived life, definitely. Like, if I die, I die. You know, I'll do what I want, when I want. And then if I die, I die. Like, I didn't even think I'd be living in my 30s, I'm gonna be honest. But here I am, almost 38 this year. I'm closer to 37 still than 38, but, you know, we're getting there. And for the last, like, 10 or so years, it's been pretty chill. Like, I don't think there's been that much problems. Health-wise. I would type F in the chat if you died. So you'd get at least one. Good start. I want my last words, you know, when I eventually go and do pass away. I want my last words to be something profound that makes people think about them for like 50 years. Like, what do they mean by that? And they keep thinking about it until they eventually get to their last words, and then they pass them on, and it's like a chain letter. But because I do not have children, I don't have family other than like my family, obviously. I haven't made my own family. Is there going to be anyone there to pass those words on to? Not sure. Maybe I need a family to pass those words on to. We'll see what happens. I mean, over the last few months, I've definitely been getting outside more often and, you know, interacting with people more than I usually did, so I guess that's a good start. I'm just not someone who lives life for the goals that other people have, you know? I don't really care about getting married and having children and all that sort of stuff. Like, they're not life goals for me, they're just things that would happen over time. I just like living my life. Being happy. Exactly. My WoW characters, they are my children. And my Final Fantasy character is my girlfriend. I haven't seen her for like 2 years. Oh well. I'm sure she'll forgive me. She didn't want to play Dawn Trail either. Said, hey, Tuya, you want to play Dawn Trail? And she said, no. Is that right? And so I didn't. $31,000 experience. This quest is worth 5. This quest is worth about 8. We have 4 here. Yeah, 4.5. We don't need to kill, like, a lot of harpies. But we are going to have to kill some. Look, I always have said it. If someone who is a billionaire decided to make cat girls, the world would be a much better place. I mean, eventually, because of AI, we're probably going to have sex robots that have maybe not sentience yet, but can interact with you. I mean, it's already being worked on, we know it. Especially with how, you know, how realistic, like, fake skin is these days for robots. I have seen a lot of stuff and I'm like, holy shit. That's crazy. So eventually there's going to be sentient sex robots. Why can't they make them cat girls? Like, world peace has been achieved. Maybe some elves as well. Get some elves in there. We don't need humans because we've already got those. They exist. As far as I know, cat girls and elves don't. Though some people do look like elves. Things. Ear modifications and stuff like that. It's a dystopian future, but maybe it's something to look forward to someplace. That's a good question. I'm thinking that's why they'll put AI in them, you know, because then they don't need to remotely... They'll just train the AI to do it themselves. But it's a good question, definitely. I guess it depends if he's dirty talking you while that's happening. Oh yeah, keep doing it there. Wait, what? What? Who's that? You got such a deep voice. People are definitely going to pay a lot of money for stuff like that, though. I already see it. This world is full of degenerates. There's probably already people pre-ordering that shit. Nice. Got a stun on the castle. Let's go. Fighting the castle is terrible. We won't hand this quest in just yet. I want to get the stave done. Because this quest is annoying. Her name is Wandering Shay. Well, the quest name is Wandering Shay. Because she does go for a wander every 10 seconds. Like an escort quest with extra steps. Don't know if one of those back there is gonna come over, but be okay, I think. But I always have thought about this. Someone like Elon Musk, you know, who has more money than he could ever spend in a lifetime. He always wants people to like him, which makes him less likable because he's trying too hard. All he has to do is make cat girls. It's not that difficult. I don't think there was a single time after learning about Elon Musk, like even hearing his name, where I've been like, yeah, I like that guy. I've always distrusted him. I've always looked at him like, he's definitely up to something. He's weird. Before any other bullshit started happening. But if he made cat girls, I'd be like, I can look past it a little bit. All it takes. I wonder if this hunter is also gonna do that. Oh, it's troll. Doesn't matter. They can't do the quest. Like, I had conversations about Elon many years ago on Discord with friends, and I was already like, there's something strange about this fella. Definitely gonna try to take over the world one day. Got a pinky in the brain. Timbo Slice has reached level 60. I had a guild master who was called Timbo Slice on retail WoW. I think he still plays retail WoW. There are some people in my retail guild that know of him. He's a good guy. Like, he wanted me in his guild for whatever reason and then gave me items that helped a lot. Hey, don't start wandering off. We'll only need to kill a few harpies, I think, after we're done with this quest. Pretty close to leveling. Das is good. Gotta remember we have about 9k experience in hand after we hand in this.
What brings you here?
This bell. By the time we get over to the giant fellow, we might actually be ready to level. We could just go to Daenerys and be done. Okay, don't break my roots. Imagine. Just start smacking him and breaks the fucking roof. Be so mean. I wouldn't, but it would be funny. I don't get mad. I can't even remember the last time I was angry. I actually saw someone posted a picture of like the text that they had with their boss on Reddit, and all the guy said was okay, you know, about someone not being able to work that day, and the dude replies back, "Whoa, settle down. No need to be aggressive." It's like, dude, all he said was okay. Like, what do you... What do you want him to say? All right, sir, very good. So weird. When the letter OK wandered off again. When the letters O and K are triggering to you, you probably shouldn't be a boss at any kind of job, honestly. Don't think you have the like emotional maturity for that. Just can't be honest. I tell people okay all the time. I do it with an AY though. Like okay. Not just okay. Maybe that's a little less aggressive. I think we do actually have the experience to level up now. So let's go hand in. Get this done. Get level 50. I'm hoping my rested is at least to like here when I level, but it's probably gonna be like might need to take tomorrow off. Gain some rested experience. If I grind from 50 to 51, I do not want it to be not rested. It's gonna be boring as fuck. I'll probably have to take a few days off this week. I've got some things I need to sort out. But I will try to stream 3 days, I think. So we'll see if it's tomorrow or Wednesday that I'm taking off. It'll probably be either tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I can come back on Friday and check the mail. That's the current plan. Other than that, we will try to stream 3 days this week. Shoot for 51 at least, but 52 would be great. Like I said, I don't know if I will finish the medley completely. Like, there's some things that might be changing in life. Things that need to happen when you're trying to change your career, stuff like that. And after July, I'm definitely not going to have time to stream, so... But stuff may happen before that also. Much as I want to get the medley done before I have to call it quits, it may not. One of the risks. I wonder if there's people that ever do these repeatable quests. Like, you could get to level 60 doing just that. That'd be boring. I don't even... Like, 25 Steam Weed or Reputation is not even... Also, the new Savage comes out tomorrow, right? I think. So I guess I'll have something to watch in my off time. I was about to sneeze. And I went to push my mute mic button, and by the time I had reached for the mute mic button, the sneeze just decided it didn't want to come out. Like, it was right there. I held on to that one so it didn't come out early, basically. And it just... Save it for later then. 2-2.
Assist you?
Not really, because these suck. We need some better rings on this character though, don't we?
Goodbye.
Good die. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say good die? Honestly, we're not getting enough liver to even care about sending it. I'm gonna be on.
Go in peace.
Alright, down to Tanaris. Good.
What brings you
If my calculations are correct, level. By handing in this one quest. I think there's a quest after it though that gives like 500 experience, so we'll definitely level no matter what. Goal achieved for the day. All before 3 PM. Nice. Started at 48. We were almost 49. I think we were like 5 bars away from leveling. But good. Get a level in 5 bars. You know, I have not opened the Medley spreadsheet for a very long time. I don't even remember what's on it. I've pretty much finished everything on it, like... Elia might need money, I'm not sure. I've got a note here that says 65 gold from Lena to Elia. We'll need money eventually. Oh, so Lena needed money. But then the note under that says 60 gold needs 30 gold. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean 60 gold needs 30 gold? Question mark, question mark? I don't even know why that is, like, I wrote that. I'm not sure why. Be cool if I could get, like, a dress. A dress trouser, a green one, and some green shoulders, and then Fran can just be green. If she was blue, she would die. The reverse, I'm blue. I'm blue, if I was green, I would die. That's the words that I hear. Branders, I'm green, if I was blue I would die. Even though she is blue. Like, her skin is blue, but she's wearing green. So she's doubling up. Thought that might be Steel Snap's boys, but it's just some hyenas. Just a couple hyenas. I kinda like hyenas, you know, they're scavengers. They fuck around and find out a little bit. But I like when they start laughing. It's just so funny. Like, I wonder if it is actually a laugh or if it's just like they're saying something and it sounds like a laugh. But I always assume they're just laughing and I'm like having a good time. Now I've got the song in my head. Because other than those words, there are actual words to that song. Crazy. No one really knows them. Because they're not the main catch. Let's go hand in quest. Oh, I said let's go hand in quest. Been a long day. 3.5 hours of streaming. It's very, very exhausting.
Time is money, friend. Good.
Yay, level 50. Oh, nice. Alright, we're streaming tomorrow. Get a nature's focus. It's not that useful, but
Well, spit it out. Glad I could help.
we're streaming tomorrow and we're making it to level 51 tomorrow. We're gonna grind.
Yeah. Glad I could help. Keep it real.
I'm not sure what I'll be grinding, however.
Keep it real.
Like, we could do furbolgs,
Glad I
could do
could help.
harpies.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
Furbolgs would give me some extra experience. Because of this. 550 XP.
Talk to me.
Might as well get a stack of noggin foggy, you never know if you might need it. I
Right
got
back.
5 extra.
What's
I
up?
don't want 5 extra.
Glad I could help.
I guess we'll head to Ashen Vale.
Welcome.
Might be faster to just go from Moonglade, honestly. Yeah, we'll head to Ashen Vale because we'll probably farm furbolgs tomorrow to hit 51. It's gonna be boring just doing a level of grinding, but sometimes you gotta. Like, obviously we have blasted lanes available now. Level 50 quests. Do it. Oh, we've got to do training as well, so it's a good thing we come up here. Go back to Darnassus. Oh, and there's a Druid quest.
I am honored. May the stars guide
I'm not going to train here because it's got neutral. It's going to cost extra money. I feel like as a druid you should start friendly with Cenarian Circle, but that would be overpowered for like Anchorage Reap stuff. So I can see why they don't. But I feel like you should. Like from RPG element. If you come here to train, it's gonna cost more money. It's a bit weird. Yes, my old Final Fantasy static have found their 8 members. They had to recruit a lot. I think there's only like 3 people from when I was raiding with them at the end of Endwalker. Like, even the leader of that group stopped playing Final Fantasy. So they have the White Mage, Monk, and Dancer when I was playing. Everyone else is new. Basically had to find a whole new group. So hopefully they found a good group of people to do this tier with. You know, you never want to play... You never want to raid with people who don't gel with each other for a whole tier. Can be quite frustrating at times. My nose feels like it's going to start running again. But that's okay, we're almost done. Get to Darnassus, train our druid abilities. Just Starfire, basically. My latency bar is yellow. Haven't seen a yellow latency bar for a bit. Like, it's only 204. Oh, it's 309, that's why. I was gonna say, like, yellow starts at 300. Stays 204, but then it spiked to 309 and went back to 204, so I'm assuming I'm just having a little bit of tiny connection issue to the server. Thankfully, we're not killing anything right now. Like, we're not going to be murdering mobs for the rest of this. Gotta blow my nose again. Just starts running today. Sweet. After I train and fly, I'll do it. Thanks for Mark of the Wild, mate. Annoying though.
I am listening.
Grab Starfire. Fire beer form. I mean, that's a level 40 thing. Would have got it then. Healing Touch, Mark of the Wild. I don't need to change that into it. Been a while since I leveled up. Healing Touch is a lot, so I don't think I'm actually gonna put that one on there. Mark of the Wild. Get 3 extra attributes, 5 extra resistance, spell improve, and like 100 extra armor. Good. Alright, I'm gonna fly to Ashen Vale, but while I'm flying to Ashen Vale, I'm gonna go blow my nose because it's annoying the shit out of me. That'd be a nice sword to find on our rogue. We could put that in our offhand. I mean, it's a bit slow, but Phantom Blade, Assassin's Blade would be slow. Pearl Blade, Assassin Blade, even better. But I'll be back
Farewell.
in a minute. My nose might just be having issues because I mowed the lawns yesterday. A little bit of pollen in there, you know. It was a nice... Like, it wasn't sunny, but it was a nice day. I went outside, I did the lawns, and I still was sweaty after finishing, so... Even though it was super cloudy, it was warm enough. So if we get about 500 experience per furball kill, I don't know how long that's gonna take. We're gonna need to kill like 200 plus furbolgs, I would say. But then we get the feathers on top, which might be the saving grace of a long grind, you know. But it also depends if there's a lot of people there. So let's hope there isn't. a lot of people there. But we're not doing that today. We'll do it tomorrow. Unless I wake up and I don't want to stream tomorrow. But tomorrow would be a good one. Because then I can take care of what I need to take care of on Wednesday, Thursday. Block it together. Come back Friday, very strong, very ready. A little bit rested. Like, you know, 8 bars or so. Go to blasted lanes. Be well on the way to 52 by the time we need to worry about like plague lanes and stuff like that. Because if we can hit 52 before we have to go to Ungro, that would be very good. I don't know if it would be worth trying the level 56 quest when we first get to Ungro on Friend. I'm not sure how casters deal with that. Obviously we did on Francie and Lena, but hidden melee attacks, even though it's hard, when the mob is like 4 levels higher, is easier than being a caster, I think. Oh, I got hiccups or whatever. Gas ups. Yeah, we are gonna land and log out, so thanks for joining me today. As I said, I will try to stream tomorrow as well. I would like to be able to. So that's the plan. Grind to 51 and then continue on to 55. Ideally, I'd like to be able to finish Friend like next week, but I don't know if that will happen. But we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you next. Have a good night or day, depending on where you are in the world. And I'll try to be back tomorrow. If not, it's probably going to be Wednesday. Thursday's definitely in. I'll see you.